April 27th here in Canada. As Bill C11 seems inevitable, coming at us probably next week, I'm afraid, that's the bill where the government, the regime of Trudeau, takes over social media. No one asked for this. No individual, no group, no race, no religion, not the alphabet, rainbow people. Nobody asked for this. We have absolutely sufficient hate speech laws here in Canada. And of course, the social media giants, the platforms, they have pretty strict rules and regulations, the bulk of them as well. No one asked for this. This is absolute out of Nazi Germany's playbook. It can't be seen as anything else. I've read the bill. It's probably changed incarnations somewhat since, but it's not just about algorithms. Not at all. It is, well, literally, China and North Korea are the only countries that have anything to this extent. There are some other countries that have internet governmental censorship, but not like this. This is really bad. Now, on a personal story, today I was at the grocery store, and it was quite quiet. And there were a couple of female employees there and another gal checking out her items. They're talking and laughing, having a good time. And they were saying, this is it for paper bags. When we run out of these, we won't be providing bags anymore. And the gal checking her items out said, we separate all this stuff, we put it out in the bins, plastic, metal, blah, blah, and then they just throw it all in the landfill anyways, which they do. I said, there's our tax money at work. So the gal checking her items out left, and I got talking to the teller. I said, you follow Canadian politics? She says, yeah, I do, but I've taken the last 3 or 4 days off. It's pretty wearisome. I said, right. I said, about Bill C11 going to go through next week? And she was kind of like, Bill C11. I was like, well, that's the one where, the government takes over the internet. She's like, oh, that doesn't sound good. It's like, no, it's not. And then Bill C18, where the independent media is no longer government licensed. She's like, oh, well, that's like the True North and the Rebel News. And I was like, how you liking it? She was like, I didn't realize. I said, well, that's the problem. Not everyone does. I said, at least you're tuned into the big picture. I got to give you that. And she said, oh yeah, I know, we're in trouble here. She says, most of the population, it goes right over their head. They're not even capable of understanding it. Yeah, that's a fact. And she said, and other ones don't want to hear it. You can't even talk to them about it. I got relatives. I see this in the comments all the time. A recent one on my channel, they talk about sports, but you try to enlighten them on politics, not even remotely interested. Wow, it's frightening. We're really losing this battle. We really are. I don't know what else to do about it, but keep trying to wake people up. Share videos, and I'm not talking about mine. If you find something that might resonate, I've said this in other videos before with Uncle Jeb or Uncle Louie or Aunt Martha or something, send it to them. Try and get them to tune in. Oh, it's getting frightening here in Canada. It really is. Anyways, enough of that.